Oh, good day everyone. It's Wednesday and I was speaking to my mate Bob last night. He's another fellow Vulcan rider. We did a video back in February with him. He managed to source another location that makes exhaust pipes. So we're popping out there this morning. Well, what is it, 11 o'clock? Popping out there to chat to these guys to see if they can come up with something for this bike. I'm not pushing the issue with the other guys, you know, very nice people, but I think it's one of those sort of things in the whole Thailand genre. Thai people will say, you know, they can do anything, but then if they find out that they can't, then they tend to, you know, close up and become unapproachable because they don't want to lose face. So I'm guessing that's what happened there. They looked into the whole idea of making an exhaust, but rather than ring me up or contact me to say, oh, I can't do, you know, that's losing face, you see. So he's probably just declined to obviously answer my messages. Who knows? Anyway, not complaining. You know, there's plenty of people out there. All we need to do is, as a foreigner, just find these people and hopefully they can help us out. This guy here says, yep, no problem, can do. Oh, I said can make, I think his comment was on Facebook last night. Anyway, so we're just shooting up there. I'm not doing the actual ride-along part today. It's only just down on Rama Song, which is not too far from here, about 30 minutes ride. But anyway, so just to, you know, come along if you want to you know, have a chat. I'm going to talk to Bob a bit about a few other things he's had done on his bike as well. We'll get to that shortly. Anyway, so we'll catch up with you when we get there. Cue the intro. Okay, with a little bit of shenanigans with the directions here. There was actually no sign on the place when I got here, so I drove straight past it. Couldn't find it down Soy 26 anywhere, so I came back and just parked at the next door 7-Eleven. Sent him a message on Facebook and said, "Where is the place?" He sent me a picture. First house in Soy 26. So I looked around. Oh, there it is. But there was no signage. Anyway, just waiting for Bob to turn up, and so already we're having a look at the place. He's shown me some sample videos of the actual exhaust systems and some sound bites, and we've seen one there that I particularly like. It's sort of a cross between a Two Brothers and an Arrow system, and it's hand built for 11,000 baht, which I think is pretty good. I think that's 11,000 baht fitted. You put on everything. 1,000. Try this. Play YouTube. 11,000 baht. You can put on. You install.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's pretty good.
So it's a great little bit.
You know, we're doing all right with the broken English, broken Thai communication. At least he can, you know, unlike most male Thais, this gentleman here actually speaks pretty good English. most Thais can't be bothered learning English. I think most male Thais, that is. I think it's below them. It's, you know, but we won't go into that discussion today. But anyway, so we've got a bit of a communication going. As I said, we're just waiting for Bob to turn up. Then we'll take a bit of a wander around, have a look at the place, and make the arrangements. Yeah, so this is one of the things that I haven't really made a big discussion point about, is the whole idea of, you know, finding things here in Thailand. I do find it probably a little bit on the challenging side. You know, like I come from, you know, like Hornsby in Sydney. Sydney, Australia, and we've got, you know, like a very well laid out, you know, system of postal addresses which are navigatable. You know, you can put an address like 8 Brett Avenue, Hornsby Heights, in the search criteria on Google Maps, and bang, it'll put you on top of my old house. Well, actually, I'll put on the street address for a street view, which of course you can zoom into and you know, check the house. Whereas here in Thailand, the address that I was given here was what's the Sagnam? The address will be below. The Sagnam, Sakenam 26. Sakenam Yisibet. Yeah. And you know, well, what's the house address? What's the actual location? What's the number of the house? And you just don't get that sort of information. It's like it doesn't really exist in the Thai system. And I've had the same problem here with you know, having things delivered. I think I was going to mention it on when we bought the backpack stuff. But EMS seem to know where things are. But you know, like I've booked things with places like what is it, Kerry Couriers, and they get to, you know, Soy 106 on Pet Kasim, then they're on the phones just saying, "Where's your house?" Of course, they're saying that in Thai, and I'm trying to direct them in to the actual house number, which was clearly written on the purchasing order, but it's just something like, it just doesn't seem to register the fact that people actually have a number on their house. And here we are again, so this one here, he's got the workshop sort of set up here, and you look around, where's the signage? Well, you know, how do you know that this is the house? Just a sign at the front would be useful, but again, you know, this is some of the things you're going to have to deal with. And there's Bob. G'day, mate. Hey. So, Bob's here, so we'll go inside. It's one of the things you've got to deal with running a bike. The hair's never right, that's why I want to cut it short for number 3.
Yeah, you got the right style for that. Helmet off.
So what is it you're coming here for anyway?
Huh?
What were you going to get done?
I'm going to try to get the ceramic coat my headers.
Oh, okay, so... Well, okay, so... to make them all for powder coat, or ceramic coat, yeah.
Ceramic coat. Powder's going to melt.
Right.
A good ceramic will hold. Mm-hmm. And it also direct some of the heat back.
Oh, back into the pipe, will it?
Yeah,
oh, okay.
It's like a space shuttle.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Yeah.
Ceramic on the outside.
So Bob's had a whole bunch of a lot of things done to his bike recently. Obviously.
The AliExpress special.
AliExpress. How do you find the delivery on Ali?
Just type in the bike, Kawasaki Vulcan, and you just find all kinds of goodies.
Yeah, and they're okay. They deliver and have no problems.
It's slow.
Right.
Sometimes 2 to 3 weeks.
Yeah, because that's the only place I found this Vulcan shield.
Yeah,
is on Ali.
Yeah.
So
that's where everybody I think gets the same one.
Yeah, so that's on my list.
In the States, it's a little easier with RNG and Revzilla and some of these other bikes.
Oh, this is the last time I ordered online. It was a courier. I was just saying that on the video. Last time I ordered online was a Kerry Couriers delivery.
Yeah.
And they get to Soy 106 and they're ringing you up and just saying, "Cannot find your house. Cannot find your house," in Thai.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to direct them into the houses.
They'll call to make sure I'm home.
It was quite clearly, you know, the number.
Yeah, the postal address is the same, right?
EMS never has a problem. But the delivery companies seem to have a problem around now, so I have no idea why.
We used to have the same delivery guy. Now it's anybody who shows up.
Yeah.
Always somebody different.
The little lights on the front there, they're the fog lights, and they
flash. I bought a controller. Normally they stay on.
Okay.
But during the daylight, I'll alternate them.
Oh, it just makes you a bit more visible.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And these are obviously an added extra as well.
These are the Kawasaki version though. They're expensive, but they're matching.
The ones you put on there, the aftermarket ones are much brighter.
Yeah.
Now you've had the new air filter put in.
Put a DNA air filter in. I put the booster plug in.
Mm-hmm.
That's supposed to smooth out the first and second gear and the
jitteriness. Yep.
Yeah.
So what's the booster plug? Was that like a multi-spark discharge? Is it or?
No. Basically, it is a small tune of it basically fools your ECU.
Yeah.
I think what it does is it adjusts the air temperature down and makes your fuel richer.
Oh, okay.
So a lot of bikes burn lean and have less power at lower gear.
Well, I don't know. So I've been watching my fuel consumption around the city, and it's absolutely atrocious.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know whether the booster plug would make if it's richening the mixture up.
It's not one of the claims. One thing I found out about it, I mean, I highly recommend it, but it's, look what it claims to do, and that's what it does. It doesn't give you more power. It doesn't give you better fuel economy.
Just makes it a little bit smoother.
It just makes it smoother. You get less throttle jump.
Yeah.
Used to be when I would let off the throttle at high speeds, and boom, pop, 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 pop. Now it's a lot.
You're probably in first gear, are you? Yeah, these bikes do not like to start if you've got the kickstand down and it's in gear. It just will not start. Again, you can't really tell the actual volume here. The noise cancelling here will make it sound softer. The trouble with the Aero exhaust system, well, you paid 44,000 baht for that.
It's expensive. Everybody who wants one, everybody who has one, they're expensive. But I mean, the old adage, you get what you pay for.
Yeah, well, it's a good exhaust, yeah. But I got to say, well, the bike cost me 280,000, and that's 1/6 the price of the bike.
But if you look at it engineering-wise, an exhaust is manifold pipe going into some sort of a box, can, and then the baffle depends on the pressure you want and the noise you want.
Yeah.
So for engineering, it's not really. It's surprising it costs that much.
Yeah, that's right.
That's why there's shops here that can make them.
At
And then if you talk to
11,000
them
baht.
about, hey, I want to put a baffle in it, or at least a removable baffle, you can adjust the sound a bit.
Yeah. Yeah. So I don't know how long they've been here, but he seems to have been set up for quite a while.
Yeah.
All the stainless steel on the ground. As I said, give me a MIG welder, I could make my own damn exhaust. It's not something I'm not unfamiliar with. But as I said, who wants to make your own stuff? You come to Thailand to retire. Who wants to get down and dirty?
And plus the price of labor here is ridiculously low. So
Yeah.
if you find someone who knows cut and welding,
There's an interesting looking piece of equipment over there. That'd be a nice bike to rebuild, wouldn't it? A full chopper, looks like a Harley. It's such a sad thing to see these things here in dust and gathering cobwebs, and you're going, oh come on, can't we rebuild it? So we're just now working out the finer details of the thing, because at the moment they think we're both together doing one job. Bob wants his headers with a ceramic coat, whereas I want the pipe fully made as a full system. So we're just going to do one and do the other so we don't get confused. They've had to bring his brother out of the house because he's the one who speaks better English, just to help negotiate, which I think is really funny. It's one of the real charming things about Thailand, it really is. Looks like he's had trying to do his hair too, look at that. So here's a picture of the exhaust he's made before. Right, I'll zoom in a bit. So he's actually made one before, so I know that he knows what he's doing. We're going to get the full system done, and we're going to powder coat the tube at the back. He's quoted me 12,000 baht, Nung Pan Song Moon. And that includes the powder coat grey at the back to sort of finish off and blend with the bike. So now we're just working out the finer details of when to bring it in. I need to go into Bangkok tomorrow with the bike. I've got the 90-day check-in. So what we're going to do is we're going to do stainless steel headers, stainless steel pipe, and then they're going to sort of powder coat the baffle, or powder coat the tube to make it look and blend into the bike a bit better. Just so it doesn't look so obvious. I think it's going to be pretty obvious with the sound, but yeah, they're not doing a cut and splice job, they're doing a full system. That's why I'm paying the 12,000 baht. But again, the reason being is the fact that if there's any issues with warranty or any issues with police, I've got to take it back to like an inspection or something. At least it's only 5 bolts or 6 bolts, and that exhaust will come off, and I can put the original back on, have it checked out, get it back home, and then splice it back into the nice system again. Which is exactly what we did when Chanya's bike and the Delvik system. We put the original back on there. It goes over the pits. They have a look at it, and everything's all sweet. Anyway, so we're just finalising the thing. So I'm dropping it in tomorrow, leaving the bike here for 3 to 5 days, plus the weekend, I guess. Bob's bringing his up for his, he's getting the ceramic coat done on these headers. We'll see how that goes. I just took it for a run. So what is it? You got the booster plug,
Plug, air filter, and the aero exhaust.
Yeah, so the aero exhaust, the air filter, and the booster plug really has smoothed out that low end, what they call throttle, that we get on the Vulcans. Now I don't know whether it's just high gearing or something in the low gears, but they can be a little bit on the jumpy side, especially at 20 kilometres an hour.
And the engine braking is harsh.
And you're always trying to find somewhere between first and second when you're doing splitting lanes, and which doesn't really exist on the bike. It's a real pain in the ass. That's probably the only negative I've got about the bike, but as I said, just taking his for a run there, it really did feel, it smoothed it out. So now it's just going to be a combination, get the exhaust done, probably then look at the booster plug, and he said get the booster plug and the air filter at the same time, so I've got to look into that once we sort of see how it goes with the exhaust. Anyway, I'm going to finish up here, and it's goodbye from me, and
goodbye from me.
Boy from Bob. You're not going to say it, no. Boy, there you go. One of the catch lines.
Okay.
Chanya always does the boy. Anyway, we'll talk to you later, guys. Yeah, and don't forget there'll be a pin in the description box below if you want to come out here and talk to the guys about sort of any exhaust modification you want to do on your bikes. That's if you ride a bike in Thailand, that is. I don't think anybody in America wants to actually come to Thailand and have one made, but you never know. Anyway, I'll catch you guys later. Bye.